Before the Patriots' Monday Night Football game against the New York Jets, Adam Schefter had some predictions about Tom Brady's future. I'm Sierra Goodwill, here with Mike Petralia and Evan Lazar. Guys, this is not the news Patriots fans want to hear. Schefter saying that Tom Brady is setting it up perfectly, so this is his last year in New England before he can move on. Although Randy Moss, a former teammate, saying that's BS. What do you think of it?
Well, it's going to be a story until the end of the year. I just think that's the way it's going to be because there's uncertainty. And whenever there's uncertainty around a superstar like Tom Brady, the story is going to hang over the team. That's just the way it's going to be. And Adam Schefter brought up the fact, and this is really not breaking any news. Tom Brady sold his house in the Boston area. Alex Guerrero sold his house. And as we've mentioned before, Evan, on podcasts and whatnot, Tom Brady has a voidable contract. So this could be technically, by contract, his last year in New England. That's all really Adam Schefter was pointing out, that the potential exists for Tom Brady easily to be playing his final year in New England. After the game, I would add that Tom Brady was very short. Now, maybe they were trying to get out of here after a Monday night game that ran long, and he only spoke for about 100 seconds, a minute 40 seconds. But Tom Brady did look a little curt and short with the media. He just didn't appear to be in a talkative mood.
Well, maybe that had something to do with the interaction with him on Saturday.
Could be.
He might have been a little bit, fed up with the media recently about the Netflix thing. I really think that, listen, Adam Schefter doesn't just throw out stuff randomly. He's got as good sources as anybody in this business. He's not just throwing out stuff randomly. But I really don't think anybody knows about Tom Brady's future besides maybe Tom Brady in his inner circle right now. So unless Adam Schefter's got a birdie in his inner circle, which he very well might, I wouldn't freak out if I was a Patriots fan quite yet about anything that it's kind of he said, she said, or just gossip at this point.
And frankly, not to interrupt, but frankly, nobody knows, like you said.
Yeah.
And this is a situation that's going to be, going on all season long. Nothing, I don't think, is really going to change about this scenario.
And quickly, guys, Tom Brady has been a little bit more vocal about his frustrations about the offense this year than possibly in years past. Do you think that's just him being mad that his unit is not performing up to standards, or he's kind of showing inklings that maybe he's not so happy?
I think he's a little frustrated that the offense has not performed, especially in the red zone, especially after a situation like here on Monday night after the interception by Devin McCourty, and they go out 3 plays, -5 yards, and they settle for Mike Nugent's 34-yard field goal.
Yeah, I think there's obvious frustrations from Brady about the offense, the lack of skill players around him, the fact that they really didn't replace Rob Gronkowski yet with anybody substantial. We'll see what N'Keal Harry can bring to them in a couple of weeks, and the state of the offensive line. I think all of those things, we all talk about them all the time, and Brady's only human, and he's going to talk about them too and think about them also. But I've been saying this for a while now with Brady. This team, as currently constituted, is good enough to win the Super Bowl. It's just not necessarily going to be the style points on offense that maybe everybody would like to see, the fantasy owners would like to see, maybe even Tom Brady himself. With that being said, go back to the early part of the dynasty in the early 2000s. They can win like those teams won, and I think they can really hoist Lombardi #7 doing it that way. They're just going to have to lean on the defense, and the offense is just going to have to be kind of a supplemental piece.
And this Patriots post-game press pass is brought to you by CBS Sports HQ, the brand new streaming sports news network. No logins or signups required. Just download the CBS Sports app and watch CBS Sports HQ today. For all of our Patriots content, head to our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CLNS Media.